a contestant of the popular reality show Bigg Boss 15.
It took me a while to adjust to the kind of people or the kind of surrounding.
She is a sought-after voice in the Indian music industry.
I think overall the journey was interesting, but it just seems like there's like this thing of unfinished.
NewsX proudly recognizes Akasa for excellence in music.
Hello and welcome to NewsX India A-List. I'm Priyanka Sharma and today I'm joined with none other than the very talented Akasa, who is here to talk about her Bigg Boss journey with us. Akasa, welcome, and I should say welcome back to the show. How was the Bigg Boss journey for you?
It was, how am I feeling is interesting, even I'm trying to figure that out. The journey was, I think it was interesting. It took me a while to adjust to the kind of people or the kind of surroundings that I was in. I don't think I've ever been in such a situation or around such vibes before. So I think it in the first week though, I was just like, yeah, I just want to go home. I don't think I can, because I think there are a lot of things I've not experienced in life yet. I've never had to sort of, I don't know, just use people's emotions that way for a game and sort of play with relations and, you know, ruin friendships. So it was difficult for me to do that. And I think I don't think I could not, to be very honest, till the end, because I was just like, I'm not letting go of my morals or my beliefs for something that will, I don't know, get me more footage or something. But having said that, there were a lot of things that I learned much later in the show. And it's unfortunate that when I did start, you know, opening up or showing my personality or speaking up, playing the game, is when it was time for me to go home. So I think overall the journey was interesting, but it just seems like there's like this thing of unfinished business.
Speaking about unfinished business, there are also strong rumors that you might re-enter as a wildcard. So are those rumors true? Or if given a chance, would you like to go back?
I would, for sure, because I think I said that immediately. Like I was literally like, I got out and I was like, no, wait, let me back in. I just started playing. But it changed because the next week I was just like, do I really? Because a lot of my friends and my family were like, we are so glad you're out of there, because they could see how, like, there were a lot of things I was just uncomfortable because I do feel a lot. I can't, you know, I can't let go of things. But having said that, over time, watching it, I learned so many more things. I learned what it is about, or what I should not have done, or who is who. So for sure, I would, I feel like there's so much more potential, untapped potential. There's so much more I have to give. And it's unfair that I haven't yet, whether it's to the audience or to myself. So I would definitely like to go back and play my game.
Have you been called back as a wildcat?
There are apparently other people know of some things that I don't, but not yet. No, I mean, there are some talks that were going on, but not really. Nothing's confirmed yet.
Bigg Boss House is also about connections, and we saw that you formed a really strong bond with Pratik. So is that one friendship that you would like to continue beyond the house as well?
I think it will, you know, whatever for me, because I didn't do anything according to the game. I don't know. That's probably why I couldn't bitch about people that I like in general. Even if it was required of me, I used to walk out. Even if 3 people are talking and I'm there, but if they are talking about someone else, I would just, you know, sort of be, and you can see that what came across as disinterested was just, I don't know how to fake something, which is why you saw me with some people and you didn't see me with some people, because everyone in the house could be like, oh my God, I love you and this and that. And then 5 minutes later be like, oh my God, you know what she did? I can't do that. So whatever with even whether I thought even the friendship with Tejasvi from my side was very like they didn't show it. They only showed my connection with Pratik, but I made more friends than Pratik. I had a close bond with Simba. I had a close bond. I think towards the end with Umar. Even with Afsana, the amount of fights that we had, but we did have a Punjabi sort of connection. So definitely it's all going to be the same. But yeah, with Pratik, it's like it was more than just the game. When we spoke, we were not like strategizing or thinking about, oh, if we do this, we will. We used to talk about life. We genuinely formed a friendship. So hell yes, it will continue. Pratik, for sure.
Yeah, we also saw you playing Cupid between Tejasvi and Karan. So do you think that all of this stage run is real? Because there's a lot of talks on Weekend Kawar as well, where a lot of people are raising questions. What do you honestly feel about that?
Honestly, when I'll just speak about when I was in the house, Karan is a good, I knew Karan. Karan was one of the first friends on the show. I knew him from before the show. So I was actually closest to him for a long time. And I am someone in real life that, like I said, I was myself, that I, not only with Karan and Teja, I actually tried setting up whoever wanted to be set up on the show. It's just that this was highlighted. Even Maisha, I used to, Cupid kya, later I was like that lawyer also, where if Ishan fought with Maisha, he used to come to me and I used to be the one being the boyfriend, baby, please man jao, and Maisha, I don't want to talk to you. So it's, with Karan and Teja, everything was that I did was organic. If my friend is telling me that, yeah, I started teasing them because of conversations. But if my friend is telling me that, yeah, I like her and, I'm fond of her, then what I tried more than Cupid was just, I like being this sort of, messenger. कि आपकी feelings मैं उसको बताऊं कि क्या है, I'll find out, whatever. So that's exactly what I did. Now, beyond me setting them up, what happened is for the audiences to decide and watch. Because I was told that I like her, and I tried setting them up because Karan's a friend of mine. And I don't know why that was called Cupid. I was just being like that standard girl who was like, oh, what is happening? It was more that.
Okay. Who do you see winning this season, and who do you want to see winning this season?
Honestly, who do I see? I'm talking about the two people that are right now coming across as, even according to the audience, like I'm taking everything into consideration, Pratik and Karan. It's like they both have, see, I know Pratik is I think he's more passionate about this game than anyone on the show, which I saw firsthand. And I'm comparing it. Like, there are a lot of people who want to win it. Umar has that passion to win the game as well. Pratik and Umar are like, there with we want to win it, but Pratik is a bit more passionate. I think it's just that Karan and Pratik are sort of coming across as these two really like have a very different way of playing, but it's you want to either root for that. It depends on how you follow or how you want to play a game. With Pratik it's different, with Umar it's different, who am I saying, with Karan is different. So I think it's going to be between them. Who do I want to be? I think Umar is one of the strong players as well. Nishant is really strong in terms of, I want Jay to do, like, because I feel like he had it in him. But right now, top 3 would be, top 2 are Pratik and Karan, who I see. But Umar also can, if he just like focuses on himself rather than gets influenced.
Lastly, what's next? What can the fans expect from you? Is there any upcoming song, music video?
Yeah. It's like I've always had songs, or it's always the general image that I've had through my songs, which people thought also there's like this glamorous badass woman, whether that was Nagin or Shola. I think after Bigg Boss, what has happened is a lot of people have realized that on the inside she's just a senti little hopeless romantic. So I want to cater to that thing that the audiences are liking, and definitely do something different from my other songs. So the single is sort of that. It's hopefully will be ready super soon and out there. So I'm working on my singles, I'm working on my music. Film songs I can't talk about because I've sung a bunch. I don't know when they come out. But what's next is this. I guess I can talk about it. I'm starting a new chapter in life where I'm signing up with. Maybe I'll talk about it later. I just realized. Okay. But I'm signing up with this company. It's going to be like this new sort of chapter in life.
Do you want to sing a few lines for your fans?
Yes, I will sing. What do I sing? I don't know. What should I sing?
Anything for your fans, like a thank you song.
I think I'm really liking this whole romantic vibe, so I'll sing Dil Na Janiya.
Yeah.
Whoever they want it to be, they can take it. ये चलती हवाएं बातें बादों में शाम हुई रातें ख्वाबों के नाम हुए तारे.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.